How does rent to rent work? Right, so in a nutshell, by now you know that there's money to be made through rent to rent. But how does it all actually happen? So let's walk through the process. You find a location where you'd like to set up your rent to rent business. You find the property with multiple rooms that you've determined will be profitable. You build a relationship with the landlord, who is the owner of the property. You sign a rental agreement with the landlord. You commit to paying the landlord the money or the rent every month without fail. The landlord needs to understand that this is guaranteed income for them, and we're offering them a guaranteed service. You make any necessary changes to the property to make it more desirable if necessary. So pillows, cushions, bedding, whatever it may be, you have to make it your own. But this is the fun part. You find the tenants, you rent the property on a room by room basis. If you're doing HMO, you make a profit because you're renting it out for more money than you're paying the owner for the rent. The difference between what you pay the landlord and what your tenants pay you is your profit. You'll learn exactly how to execute every part of this process and more throughout our premium course that we offer on rent to rent. As an example, let's say you rent a 4-bedroom house and it's £1,000 a month. You spruce it up a bit, you find the tenants, and each room you rent out for say £500. It's a 4-bedroom house, £500, you make £2,000. You take away the £1,000 you pay, your profit is £1,000. So that's £12,000 a year. But of course, you'll need to subtract any costs that you're handling, and we'll go through this later on in the course. I want you to have a sharp eye for spotting money opportunities. By mastering this, you not only just become adept at, say, one business model, you're honing a money-making mindset. This is the key to success. Now, this mindset, grounded in recognizing and acted upon value discrepancies, is the cornerstone for entrepreneurs and investors in various sectors. Basically meaning you could take this mindset and this kind of business model into any other sector and be successful. This is the secret to how these rich millionaires, multimillionaires are able to make good financial decisions. In our premium course, I want to install in you more than just the mechanics of rent to rent. I want you to build a mindset and a skill of identifying opportunities, maximizing values, and as a result, generating profit. So what is a HMO? In this course, we'll be exploring the specific types of rent-to-rent opportunities. HMOs, or house of multiple occupancy. Why? Because HMOs present a unique and profitable opportunity in the rent-to-rent market. Whether it's a house of students, professionals, or mix of people, if they're sharing facilities but aren't a single family, then that's classed as an HMO. But just so you're aware, if a family of people with the same name, such as brothers and sisters, mum and dad, all live in one property, it's not classed as HMO, it's classed as a single dwelling because one family live in that property. So in simple terms, a HMO is a house share. Here's how the government defines the term HMO. A house in multiple occupancy is a property rented out by at least 3 people who are not from one household. For example, a family, but share facilities like bathrooms, kitchens, things like that. So let's break that down. A HMO must have the following things: at least 3 people renting it, commonly shared facilities. But how does HMO relate to our topic, rent to rent? Well, the idea is to rent out individual rooms in a HMO setting, so to speak. So if you've rented an entire house from a landlord, instead of subletting it to a single family or an individual, you rent out each room to different people. This, if managed properly, can lead to a higher total rent collected, translating into a higher profit margin just for you. Let me tell you some things that you would have mastered. How to find profitable market and property, how to get landlords to agree to work with you, how to become compliant and follow the law, how to set up a company for your rent business, how to find tenants and fill it up, rent it out, and obviously make a profit, which is what we're here to do.